Hello and welcome to Altru Unscripted, our exciting new video series. I'm your host, Annie Bonzer, and today we are here with Dr. Josh Deere. He is our Medical Director of Primary Care at Altru, and we will be discussing the COVID vaccination plan here at Altru. So welcome, Dr. Deere, to Altru Unscripted. It's your first time here, I think.
It is, yes. Thanks for having me, Annie.
Yeah, thanks for being here. So I think it's safe to say that this vaccination rollout is going to be fairly history-making. So through some of those trials that we know that that these companies who are making the vaccine have gone through, how are we to know for sure that it's safe?
So there have been between 30 and 50,000 patients who have had this vaccine already. And in those groups, there's very low side effect profile, and it's really quite efficacious. After one dose, it's a little over 80% of people have immunity. After 2 doses, which depending on which vaccine we give, is at 21 or 28 days, it's over 95% or over. And side effect profile is really pretty mild. Just like any vaccine, you can end up getting a sore arm, which is probably the most common side effect. Otherwise, headache and fatigue are a little more common side effects.
Sure. So you talked about getting 2 doses, and for at least the vaccines that are going to be ready soon, we hope that is necessary for it to work, correct?
Yeah, just like I said, it's necessary for it to work to make it as efficacious as possible.
Sure.
So the numbers that we see, when we see 95%, that means that you've had 2 vaccines.
Good. So even with some of that information, there might be some people who are still just a little apprehensive to get it. So why should they consider it overall?
Well, personally, I think I'm going to get the vaccine, and I think that it's something that I can do to help all the rest of us. I mean, really what we're going for here is herd immunity, meaning that if we do have a few people that don't immunize or a smaller group that doesn't, all of us are going to protect those people so that we don't have to deal with another COVID-19, surge every year for the next several years.
Sure. So do you know about the percentage of the population that needs to be vaccinated for this to work?
Yeah, usually herd immunity is 70 to 80%.
Very good. We know that there's a lot of misinformation out there. Where can people go to find the right stuff?
Yeah, there is a ton of misinformation, just like has been through, honestly, the whole pandemic. I think trusting your local, trusting your doctor, trusting nurses, trusting other medical professionals personally, and then other websites. You can go to altru.org. Mayo has an excellent site on the immunization, the CDC also, and North Dakota Department of Health. So those type of resources, you're going to get facts. When you look at Facebook, Twitter, whatever social media platform you're on, you may see some things that probably don't have much truth to them.
Great. Well, thank you again for being here with us today. We really appreciate you taking the time and getting a provider's perspective on the vaccine. And for those of you who took the time to watch today, we appreciate it. Make sure that you stay safe and stay informed. You can find more information on the vaccine on altru.org and other reputable sources.